Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about what is Apache Spark. So Apache Spark is nothing but a multi-language engine for executing the in a data engines for data science and machine learning on a single nodes or in that in a clustered environment. Okay, so the website we have for that in https:// spark.apache.org, and the key features of the Apache Sparks are: first one is the batch and streaming data, right? So unified the processing of your data in the batches on real-time streaming as well using your preferred language. Apache Spark support that in a Python language, SQL, Scala, Java, or R. The next features we have, which is that in a SQL analytics, which with help of that we can executions will be happen faster. It is distributed Ansible SQL query for the dashboarding and ad hoc reporting run faster than the in a most of the in a data warehouse tools. So that is the next feature, and third features we have, which is for the Apache Spark is used for data science at a scale. It's a large or bigger data where we can use it. So perform that in exploratory data analytics EDA with on that in petabyte of a scale data, without having to that in the store to that in drawing sampling and all. The next features we have, which is used for the machine learning, we can also train that in machine learning algorithm on that in laptop, or use of a sample code to the scale to that in a fault tolerant clusters if you are using in the clustered environment of that in a thousands of that in a machines. Apache Spark support, as you know, like in Python, SQL, Scala, Java, and R language. So installations and all is very easy. You can use that in a simple installations or with help of a Docker. In my another video, I have done that in installations in Windows for with help of a Python for PySpark especially. You can watch it. I'll be keep it into that in a descriptions, and this is the way used to write it. We have a data frame, Apache 3.x onwards, where in this code you can see reading that in a JSON file. It may be single line, multi-line, or nested line, and it's extracting that in a age, checking that in a if age is greater than 21. Then it's select the name dot first field and display that in a data. We can also use for the machine learning or analytics for data science and all. The most widely used engine for the scalable computing, the thousands of a company, including 80% of a Fortune 500s, use the Apache Spark. Over 2000, contributions to the open source projects and industry and academia. So you can think about that in a how like in like in famous this tool it is. The ecosystem of the tin Apache Spark is it's integrated with your favorite frameworks, right, and helping to scale them to the in a thousands of machines, in especially in clustered environment for data processing purpose. you know so if you think about that, or if you want to use these tools for your data science and machine learning, we have tools like PyTorch, TensorFlow, NumPy, and many more. Pandas is also there. Then we have a SQL analytics and BI purpose, like in Power BI, Tableau, and Locker, and many more tools are there, which is supporting this Apache Spark. Then in terms of a storage and infrastructures, you can use that in Elasticsearch for faster search capability, MongoDB, Kafka for distributed data set, Kubernetes for again distributed purpose, Parquet is there, Airflow is there, SQL Server, Cassandra, and many more. So these are the storage infrastructures and all purpose. So Apache Spark SQL engines is also a widely used. Apache Spark is built on that in advanced distributed SQL engine for the large scale of a data in terms of adaptive query execution, support for ANSI SQL structures and unstructured data. And you can see that in all. So let's do that in a quick demo as well. I have already installed it, and I'll be open that in a command prompt, let's say. And I have installed already PySpark. So PySpark. So running the PySpark, Python, Java, and Spark is required. So I have already install it, and you can see now it's running that in a PySpark. In that in a, we used to say the PySpark cell, and here you can see we are in the PySpark cell, a nice logo display and versions 3.5.3. I'll be paste that in a code, so you can see here we have from PySpark, and then we are importing the SQL Spark sessions, then Spark sessions builder or create, then we are creating that in a data frame, adding that in a name and age, first name and age, and in with help of a data frame dot show, it is trying to display it, but it is executions is happening in multiple stages, although it is there in the single system. And you can see how nice it is displaying. So df dot show method, it's printed that in a tabular format, um, you know and other than that, we can also see that in their GUI with help of a this URL. So if I'll copy it and open that in any browser, so here we can see that in a there is a nice windows where all we run that in these jobs just now. Then stages, these are the three stages where they are for then executions, SQL environment, and many more via that in a this GUI. So for an interview perspective and all, you can answer that what is Apache Spark and their features and many more. And all I have referred from this website only, https apachespark.org, and you can refer it. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.